Tell us about your pit board.
All right, the pit board that we're not using. So we have a strategy, and we had last year we had a camper. So this shows who's in the pit, who's on track, who's waiting. Then they're supposed to come in, and then they actually come in. So we actually have this out there on a piece of paper. So over there we've got the crew, this is the crew chief, Joseph. There's the crew chief, and then underneath the umbrella is just people that are part of the team that are sleeping. So there you go.
I'm Nate from Not Famous Racing Drivers.
Danny, Not Famous Racing Drivers.
Julian, Not Famous Racing Drivers.
And where are you guys from?
Florida. Yeah.
I'm
from Ocala.
Came a long way.
Sanford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanford.
And I'm in West Palm Beach.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this way just to see you guys.
And how long have you guys been racing?
Oh gosh.
It's 8 o'clock, right? It's been about 8 o'clock?
2003, 4? I've been racing.
Yeah, that's probably about 2007 for me. Stock cars and go-karts.
Yeah.
Road race.
If I say the year for a while, if I say the year, I'll give away my age for a while.
Yeah.
Nate did our very first enduro with us, right?
Was it the first one?
I think so. I mean, it was 2015. We had just opened.
A long time ago, yeah. Yeah.
You've been
four
coming here
hours.
since then, huh?
Yeah, I was with another set of buddies, and they said they were going to actually race this race, and they didn't. And I said,
We're the more reliable.
We actually have a picture of Nate that was like, we used for footage everywhere of them jumping in front of the cart, holding the checkered flag.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That's cool.
And we caught them all mid-air.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Nice.
And it was on like every flyer, every pamphlet, so he's kind of famous.
We did good. We won 4 hours in a row, and then we got second or third on the fourth one, and then we disbanded.
Oh.
Did you hear what she just said? She said you were famous.
No. We're not famous. I'm not famous. Never got famous.
And what else do you guys race other than go-karts?
Champ car, drift events, yeah, other people's cars, anything we can get our hands on. We're passionate about racing, that's why we're here.
Wheelbarrows?
Sure.
I race shopping carts at the local Publix supermarket parking lot.
And what got you guys into karting?
Ease of access,
Yeah.
price. There's real racers out here.
Yep.
Yeah, it gets affordable, and this is a great track, but there's real pros out here. So you get some real good experience. It doesn't have to be a Ferrari.
You're right. My home track was OGP, and they shut down, so I'd never been here and came down here, and you guys far superior to OGP.
This is true.
Great track.
Thanks.
Nice plug.
It's serious. Like,
Really
it's,
nice
you,
plug.
you know as well as I do.
It's true.
a great
And
track.
I mean, to be quite honest, a lot of it has to do with the camaraderie. And with teammates, but also coming here, and everyone seems to get along. I haven't seen a fist fight yet,
Hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
so I just think it's really cool that everyone gets along, and the facility is good, and the owners are okay.
Yeah, the wife's one.
What was your strategy going into the event today?
Well, that got blown up on lap 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first part of the strategy was not to make any mistakes and not to get taken out by the
Guys that
Cart.
are going to run the race.
the cart that started behind us. We were like, don't get taken out by him, and we did. But
We prepared as much as we could for this, and sometimes that happens. We
Yeah.
got knocked out second lap, put us in the last place, and then...
listen, at the end of the day, we're representing. We
Absolutely.
Hey, Rainbow Coalition.
If anybody's got pride, it's us.
Yeah, we definitely are proud of the effort.
Hashtag
and, right, you're part of the effort. that we put in.
Absolutely. We don't-
And
I mean,
wherever,
for 24 hours.
yeah, and wherever we
You
finish,
get
we
knocked
finish,
down,
and-
and you get back up.
Who qualified for you? Or
Nate.
how'd you do?
I qualified third in our split.
First heat.
But the same guy who knocked me out last night, got a black flag and he got behind me. So I was able to take second place starting. So then he was right behind me in the second lap. You already know this.
Punted him in the flat 90.
Took us out again.
Took us out again.
It's all right.
Is what it is.
So it was pretty good though. It was good. It was a good race last night.
So how are you guys in the race today? Like, are you?
We're 7th right now. We're climbing back up the mountain, but it's going to be. We're shooting for a top 5. That would be satisfactory for us. Not great, but we wanted to be podium, and it's going to be a long shot.
Yeah.
What are you treating yourselves to if you get a top 5?
Ooh.
What do you guys have? Arby's over here?
Well, I keep eyeing this Japanese place over here, but my wife and I have already decided that we've had long days and we are gonna do some body massage.
Oh, that's a treat. That's a treat.
Feeling a little beat up right now.
Only if you get a top 5, or regardless.
She's not here, so she won't know.
Whatever. Regardless. That sounds like a regardless.
Regardless, okay. That's what I'm looking forward to anyway.
If we don't get a top 5, I'm not eating for a month. No.
Okay, all right.
Ooh.
Who's the most famous person you've ever raced against?
Scott Speed.
You got a story.
Yeah.
Who?
Scott Speed.
Really?
Yeah.
And it gets better. There's more.
Well, I beat him. Yeah. It was a K1 indoor kart event. So
Okay.
it was cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
It was an indoor karting event. He did not mention the
There's
names.
beating Scott Speed, marriage, my children. No.
Did you beat him?
Yeah. Right.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, we got a good team.
The most famous person that I ever raced against that I can think of is Andy Lowry.
Ooh. Yeah.
Back in the day, I did Skip Barber, and he and I were racing in the same race. I think when it was called Moroso.
Yeah. PBR.
And, he took off my wing as he passed me.
Nice. Okay.
So that was my.
Hopefully you didn't confront him because he would kick your ass.
No. Yeah, with jiu-jitsu, right?
That's right.